The NFL just announced the penalties for the son of Falcons defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich prank calling Shedeur Sanders during the NFL draft. And I got to say, there seems to be a bit of a double standard. The Falcons team was fined $250,000, and Jeff Ulbrich himself was fined $100,000. And something doesn't make sense to me. How the NFL doles out these punishments doesn't make sense. Remember, when the 49ers overpaid a player, they lost a fifth round draft pick, and their fourth round draft pick was pushed all the way back to the end of the fourth round. It went down by 4 spots. Yet the Falcons do this with Shedeur Sanders, don't lose any draft picks whatsoever. How does that make sense? This was an embarrassment by the league, and it was the leaking of proprietary information. So what happened was the NFL sends out contact numbers for every single draft pick. Usually it's the player's agent. Shedeur Sanders didn't have an agent. He represented himself. So his contact number that was listed that got sent out to everybody in the NFL was his actual phone number. That's how this thing leaked. The Falcons did not secure that proprietary information, and Shedeur Sanders and others, by the way, not just him, got prank called during the draft. This is a bad look by the league, and it's not the first time the Falcons have gotten off with a slap on the wrist. Remember, a few years ago, they got fined for using fake crowd noise in the Georgia Dome. This was a confirmed thing. They admitted it happened. Everything was confirmed. They only lost a fifth round draft pick. So the 49ers got hit harder for overpaying a player than the Falcons did for cheating during games and piping in fake crowd noise, and the Niners got dinged more for overpaying that player than the Falcons did for the biggest NFL draft embarrassment we've seen in arguably the last quarter century in the NFL. Make that make sense.